Hello everyone. My name is Ava, and welcome to Ava Learns English. In this video, I will guide you step by step on how to start learning English correctly. If you're a beginner or if you feel stuck with English, this video is for you. Many people think English is difficult. Many people feel fear when they try to speak. They worry about grammar. They worry about mistakes. They worry about people judging them. But let me tell you something very important. English is not difficult. The way it is taught is difficult. English is simply a tool for communication. It is used to express thoughts, feelings, ideas, and needs. You do not need perfect English to communicate. You need simple, clear, and confident English. The first step to learning English correctly is changing your mindset. If your mindset is wrong, your progress will be slow. If your mindset is right, learning becomes natural. Do not try to learn English fast. Do not compare yourself with others. Everyone has a different journey. Focus only on your improvement. Even learning one word per day is progress. Even speaking one sentence per day is progress. Now let us talk about listening. Listening is the foundation of learning any language. Before you speak, you must listen. Before you read, you must listen. Before you write, you must listen. When a child learns a language, the child listens first. The child listens for months. No grammar. No rules. Only listening. You should do the same. Listen to simple English every day. Choose slow and clear English. Avoid fast movies or complex shows in the beginning. You can listen to beginner English videos. You can listen to daily conversation English. You can listen to simple stories. While listening, do not translate every word. Translation slows your brain. Instead, try to understand meaning naturally. If you do not understand everything, it is okay. Understanding comes with repetition. Now let us talk about speaking. Many learners delay speaking. They wait for perfect grammar. This is a big mistake. You must start speaking from day one. Speak simple sentences. Speak slowly. Speak without fear. You can say, I am learning English. I like this lesson. I want to improve. These sentences are simple but powerful. Do not wait for confidence. Confidence comes after speaking, not before. You can practice speaking alone. You can speak in front of a mirror. You can speak while walking. You can describe your surroundings. For example, this is a road. That is a building. I am walking now. This method trains your brain to think in English. Now let us talk about grammar. Grammar is important, but timing is important. Do not start with heavy grammar rules. Grammar should support communication, not block it. First, learn sentence structures. For example, I am plus verb. I like plus noun. I want a plus verb. These patterns help you create many sentences easily. Later, you can slowly learn grammar rules, step by step without stress. Now let us talk about vocabulary. Do not memorize long word lists. This method does not work for most people. Learn words in context. Learn words from sentences. Learn words from daily life. If you learn the word eat, learn sentences like, I eat food. I eat fruits. This helps your brain remember better. Now let us talk about reading. Start with very simple material. Children's stories are excellent. Simple articles are helpful. Do not read difficult novels in the beginning. Difficulty creates frustration. Read slowly. Read aloud if possible. This improves pronunciation and confidence. Now let us talk about writing. Writing helps you organize thoughts. You do not need to write long essays. Start with small sentences. Write about your day. Write what you learned. Write what you feel. 5 sentences per day is enough. Now let us talk about pronunciation. Do not worry about accent. Accent is not important. Clarity is important. Speak clearly. Speak slowly. Listen and repeat. Pause the audio. Repeat again. Your mouth needs practice. Pronunciation improves with repetition. Now let us talk about mistakes. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are part of learning. Every fluent speaker made thousands of mistakes. If you are not making mistakes, you are not learning. Do not feel ashamed. Be proud of your effort. Now let us talk about consistency. Consistency is more important than time. 10 minutes daily is better than 2 hours once a week. Make English part of your daily life. Think in English. Talk to yourself in English. Label objects in your mind in English. Now let us talk about motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Create a small daily routine. Follow it even on bad days. Do something small every day. Finally, remember this. English is your friend, not your enemy. You are not weak. You are learning. Be patient. Be kind to yourself. If you practice daily, if you listen carefully, if you speak without fear, you will improve. Now that you understand the basic foundation of learning English, let us go a little deeper and make your learning more natural and strong. Many learners ask one common question. Why do I understand English but cannot speak? This happens because understanding and speaking are 2 different skills. Understanding is passive. Speaking is active. To speak well, you must train your mouth and your brain together. This is why daily speaking practice is very important. Do not wait for a speaking partner. You do not need another person to start speaking. You are enough. Talk to yourself in English. This may feel strange at first, but it is one of the most powerful methods. When you wake up in the morning, say simple sentences in English. For example, I am awake now. Today is a new day. I will practice English today. When you are doing daily activities, describe them in English. I am brushing my teeth. I am drinking water. I am preparing food. This creates a direct connection between your thoughts and English. Now let us talk about thinking in English. Many learners think in their mother tongue and then translate. This slows down speaking. Instead, start thinking directly in English. At first, your thoughts will be simple, and that is perfectly fine. Simple thoughts are better than silent thoughts. Now let us talk about sentence expansion. If you know one sentence, you can expand it in many ways. For example, I like tea. You can say, I like hot tea. I like tea in the morning. I like tea because it relaxes me. This practice improves fluency naturally. Now let us talk about common fear. Fear of making mistakes. This fear stops many learners. Let me be very clear. Mistakes do not damage your English. Silence does. When you make a mistake, your brain learns. When you stay silent, your brain does nothing. So speak even if it is wrong. Now let us talk about correction. Do not correct yourself too much while speaking. Too much correction breaks flow. Focus on communication first. Accuracy will improve later. Now let us talk about listening again, but this time with focus. Passive listening is good, but active listening is better. Active listening means you listen carefully. You notice words. You notice sentence structure. You notice pronunciation. After listening, repeat what you hear. Pause. Repeat. Pause. Repeat again. This technique improves speaking and pronunciation together. Now let us talk about shadowing. Shadowing means speaking along with audio. At the same time, choose slow audio. Play it and speak with the speaker. This builds rhythm, confidence, and flow. Now let us talk about daily English exposure. English should not be limited to study time. Make English part of your environment. Change your phone language to English. Read simple English notifications. Watch short English videos. Small exposure daily creates big improvement. Now let us talk about patience. English improvement is not visible daily, but it is happening. Some days you will feel confident. Some days you will feel stuck. This is normal. Do not stop. Progress is happening silently. Now let us talk about setting realistic goals. Do not say, I want to be fluent in 1 month. Instead say, I will practice daily for 1 month. Focus on habit, not result. Now let us talk about enjoyment. Learning English should not feel like punishment. It should feel like exploration. Enjoy new words. Enjoy new sentences. Enjoy small wins. Every sentence you speak is success. At this stage, you are building a strong base, and this base will support everything that comes next. In the next part, we will talk about how to improve confidence, how to sound more natural, and how to continue without losing motivation. As you continue practicing daily, you may start noticing small changes. You may understand more. You may form sentences faster. You may feel slightly more confident. These small signs mean your brain is adapting. This is a very good stage. Now let us talk about confidence in speaking. Confidence does not mean speaking fast. Confidence means speaking without fear. Many learners try to speak fast to sound fluent. This creates more mistakes and stress. Instead, speak slowly. Slow speech is clear speech. Clear speech sounds confident. Take pauses. Think. Then speak. Pauses are not weakness. Pauses show control. Now let us talk about voice and tone. Your voice should be relaxed. Do not force your voice. Speak naturally. Smile while speaking. Yes, even when you are alone. Smiling changes your tone. It makes your voice sound friendly and confident. Now let us talk about repetition. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is powerful. The brain learns through repetition. If you hear a sentence today, hear it again tomorrow, and again the next day. Each time your understanding becomes deeper. Do not rush to new content every day. Stay with simple content and repeat. Now let us talk about real-life usage. English should move from practice to real life. Use English in small real situations. When you order something, when you send a message, when you write a note, even small usage builds confidence. Now let us talk about thinking mistakes. Many learners think, my English is bad. This thought is harmful. Replace it with, my English is improving. Your thoughts affect your learning. Be your own supporter, not your enemy. Now let us talk about learning speed. Some days you will learn fast. Some days you will learn slowly. Slow days are not failure. They are part of learning. Do not judge yourself daily. Judge yourself monthly. Now let us talk about comparing. Do not compare your English with others. Comparison creates pressure. Your journey is unique. Your pace is correct for you. Now let us talk about consistency again. Consistency is like water. One drop daily creates a river. 10 minutes every day is enough. But it must be daily. Create a fixed time, morning or evening, and protect that time. Now let us talk about motivation loss. There will be days when you feel tired, when you feel bored. On those days, do something very small. Listen to 1 minute of English. Say one sentence. Small action keeps the habit alive. Now let us talk about enjoying mistakes. Yes, enjoying mistakes. When you make a mistake, smile, correct it, and move on. This mindset removes fear. Now let us talk about your identity. Stop saying, I am bad at English. Start saying, I am learning English. Your identity changes your behavior. Now let us talk about long-term vision. You are not learning English for one exam. You are learning it for life. So take it slowly. Take it calmly. English will grow with you. At this point, you have built listening, speaking, thinking, and confidence. In the next and final part, we will connect everything together, create a lifelong learning system, and close this journey properly. Now that you have reached this stage, it is time to bring everything together. You have learned how to listen, how to speak, how to think in English, and how to stay consistent. All these parts are connected, just like pieces of one system. English learning is not one action. It is a lifestyle. Now let us build a simple lifelong system. First, listen to English every day. Even 5 minutes is enough. Second, speak every day. Even one sentence is enough. Third, think in English during simple moments. While walking, while working, while resting. Fourth, accept mistakes without fear. If you follow these 4 steps daily, English will become natural. Now let us talk about fluency. Fluency does not mean perfect grammar. Fluency means expressing ideas smoothly. You do not need advanced words. You need clear thoughts. Simple English spoken confidently is better than complex English spoken with fear. Now let us talk about long-term growth. Do not rush. Do not pressure yourself. Language learning is slow, but the results are permanent. One day you will realize that you are understanding without effort, that you are speaking without thinking. That day will come quietly. Now let us talk about self-trust. Trust the process. Trust daily practice. If you show up every day, even with small effort, English will stay with you. Now let us talk about discipline again. Motivation will not always be there, but discipline will carry you forward. Create a routine. Protect it. Respect it. Now let us talk about joy. Enjoy learning. Enjoy improvement. Celebrate small wins. Every sentence, every new word, they all matter. Now let us talk about fear one last time. Fear disappears with action, not with thinking. So keep acting, keep speaking, keep listening. Now remember this. English is not a test. English is not a competition. English is a bridge between you and the world. You are capable. You are learning. You are improving. Never doubt that. Thank you for spending your time here. Thank you for trusting this journey. This is Ava, and you are listening to Ava Learns English. Keep practicing. Keep growing. And I will see you again.